everybody. Hope you're having a great time out there in Fashlash Super Bowl land. Actually, I know it's not Super Bowl right this minute, so we'll just talk about what's going on this afternoon. I'm just going to wait for you guys to get on, a couple people, so I know that I'm on the right page. Give me a... There we go. Lucy. Oh, Lucy, I'm so glad you're on here because this is actually something I want you to comment on because you're like a pro on this stuff too. So we got a couple people on. Melissa. Hi, Melissa. So what I'm going to talk about is I'm first going to just talk about quickly customers, and once you're a customer, kind of what happens, what you should do when you initially get your lashes. And then I'm going to talk about once you become affiliate, what you should do, because this business can be run a lot of different ways. There's no one way to run it. And so that's what we wanted to talk about. And that's why I put the title is Have It Your Way. Basically, you can run your business your way, however you want, and we're here to support you. So we're going to talk about those things. So after you order your lashes, just so you know, because I don't know if this has been touched on, I just want to just touch on it really fast. When you get your lashes in, you need to take a look at them right away, because we do have a pretty strict return policy, and there's a reason for that. And that's because the lashes themselves, there's a return policy of 3 days for those. So that means you look at them as soon as that you get them in the mail, and you make sure that there's no defect or problem with them. And as long as they look perfectly fine, then you're good to go. But if there was a defect or something in the lashes themselves, you would need to let them know at the corporate office, send them a message within 3 days. So that is our lash policy. And then the rest of our products are all 14-day return policy. If for some reason you get something that didn't work or you didn't want, you have 14 days to return it. So I always tell people to make sure you look at your stuff. Don't leave it. A lot of times people collect and leave stuff in their Amazon bags and they never take a look at it. So just make sure that you're always looking at it. And especially because we're going to talk about bulk ordering. For those of you that want to do that, once you become an affiliate, if you want to bulk order and do events, we need to talk about that too, because it's really important that you take a look at all of your stuff. So after you become an affiliate and your lashes come in the mail, we ask that you try them on, rather quickly. Hi, Michelle. We want you to try them on, and we want you to do it when it's not super busy, like not when you're running out the door to go to a really fancy dinner party and your husband's waiting for you downstairs and you're trying to put these lashes on for the first time. There's a little learning curve, especially for those of us who haven't used liner in years and years. They're very easy to do, but the first couple of times you just need to make sure that you allow yourself a little extra time. I'm wearing Ladies Night right now, if you could see. I really like Ladies Night. I think I like Selfies the best right now, but I haven't gotten my date night in the mail yet. I thought I might have them today. I was going to put those on, but if I get them tomorrow, I'll put those on, because I can't wait to get a date night. But, so try your lashes on. And another thing is 80 to 90% of people need to trim their lashes. They need to trim at least one magnet off of their lash, because they make them very big so that they can fit big eyes. I actually have pretty big eyes, but even I have to trim my lashes from time to time. So if you have particularly smaller eyes, you're definitely going to need to trim your lashes. And we send you a little video, and it tells you how to trim them. There's tons of resources. It's very easy. People just get a little nervous. They're like, oh, I don't want to trim them, but it's really easy, and then they'll lay a lot flatter. So this is something that you really need to do, and we want you to be satisfied and happy as a customer. So trimming your lashes is a really big deal. The other thing is that call your affiliate if you are having any sort of issue at all, like you can't get them on, or you're just like nervous. This is another really, I know they're going to do the tips and tricks, but this is something really, really important. You need to let it dry long enough. A lot of people don't take that first 30 seconds, let it dry. I actually let it dry for at least a minute. and then go back and let it dry for at least 2 minutes. Sometimes it's longer. You can be putting the rest of your makeup on. It needs to be dry. It's not like glue when you're doing your false eyelashes. It's not like that. It needs to be dry. And so that is the problem sometimes people have, is they don't let it dry, and so it doesn't stick the way it's supposed to, and they're frustrated and they feel like they're stupid and they don't know how to put these lashes on, and everybody else looks like they're putting them on so easily. So don't get frustrated. There's tips and tricks, and again, trimming your lashes, making sure you let it dry long enough so that it is completely dry before you attach the lashes. So those are some little tips that I just wanted to bring up really quick. So what do you do when you become an affiliate? First of all, I just wanted to reiterate that we have a really great special going on right now. So first of all, it's great if you sign up inside this Lash Bash, because first of all, your name goes into a drawing for a really great prize. And we had like 7 people last time, and one of my people won. It was awesome. So sign up as an affiliate. If you're thinking about doing it, do it inside this Lash Bash, and you get put into a drawing for a great prize. And your affiliate that brought you into this group that you sign up under, they also get put into a raffle for a great prize. So it's a win-win. So we just ask, if you're really thinking about it, which you should be, because it's a great opportunity, that you do it inside this Lash Bash. And you can sign up right now. Between now and the end of the month, they have a $99 special going on for the entire affiliate kit. It's normally $129, and it comes with lashes. I have I can't really see because I have everybody's comments up, but so it comes with a set of lashes. You get to choose from 9 to 5 or ladies night, and it comes with your liner. It comes with the brow kit, which is a really amazing brow kit, and we have brow tutorials, and these are this stuff is really top of about, is that this business is your business. So we want to make sure that you run it the way you feel that works best for you and your lifestyle and what's going on. If you're a person that can afford to buy in bulk, and you want to buy in bulk, you want to buy a bunch of lashes in advance, you want to buy stock because you have several events coming up, you absolutely can do that. There's no problem with that at all. There's pros and cons to that, and we've all done both, and so I'm going to just give you a little bit of information about that so that you know. I want to make sure my connection, it said connection was poor, so I want to make sure. Can somebody say that you can actually, somebody comment and just make sure that that I'm still on. I just want to make sure. It said poor connection all of a sudden. So if you want to buy in bulk, okay, good. You can buy in bulk, okay? There's nothing wrong with that. Laura Hunter completely is behind that. So there is nothing wrong with anybody buying in bulk. And yes, that would make sure that, you know, they maybe ranked up or whatever, but ultimately it's their business, and they're putting the risk out if they buy a bunch of product that they could get stuck with it possibly. Hopefully not, but so that's a risk they're willing to take. So let everybody do the business the way they want. That's kind of how we feel about it. So let me tell you what I've done. I can't afford to buy a ton of product, but some of you can, and more power to you. But let me tell you how you should work these, or how I've worked them. And Lucy can comment too. She's on here, and she buys, I believe, in bulk, and she also does a lot of events, and she's very successful. So I would love her comments on here as well. Because I'm not like the queen or anything. I just started, you know, in October, but I had a lot of success at events I did over the holidays. It really helped boost my sales. So what I had done is I had earned a lot of free product, and then I bought lashes with that. So I had a ton of events in the month of December. So what I did is I made sure I had a minimum of every single lash that I could display so everyone could see what they look like. And there's also some wands, and we'll post that information. In the beginning, we were letting people try the lashes on like with a tester, and then, you know, it's like a separate tester they put in, so no two people are using the same thing. But I just really didn't like people putting the lashes up to their eyes just for, you know, pink eye or anything like that. So they've come up with these wands that you can make. And so you can kind of just stick the lash right up to your eye and hold it there and kind of see what it would look like. And we have some amazing vendor booths. We have a swag office that you can purchase stuff from. You can go in on it with other affiliates. That's what I've done with Christy, and a lot of affiliates have done that because, you know, I mean, if you're you know, if you can't afford everything, you can share stuff if you're not doing events at the same time. And some people have amazing booths, and there's some pictures of all of that on the Tori Bell's graphic page, and there's photo albums of that, and so you can get a lot of great ideas. But you can do it really cheap as well. You can go to the dollar store, you can get things and just get stuff from around your house. I brought stuff a lot. I brought all my Christmas stuff from my house when I did all these holiday parties. So what I did is I made sure I had at least one of every kind of lash, and then I would carry like 2 of each, or I would carry like 3 of Winter Wonder Lash and 9 to 5, or even more than 3 of 9 to 5, because 9 to 5 is really, really popular, especially at vendor events. Lucy, I'm not sure what you think about that, but that's what I tend to find. It was 9 to 5 was the most popular, and Winter Wonder Lash, especially because it was, well, it's called Wonder Lash now. They've re-released it, but because that was so popular, I tried to buy extra of those, and what ended up happening is they ran out of Wonder Lash. Good, yeah, Lucy's saying 9 to 5 and Wonder Lash as well. So they ran out of Wonder Lash because that was supposed to only be a seasonal lash that we had, and it was so popular. It was just ridiculous. I mean, people are buying like crazy. So I bought some extra, which I was glad, because they ran out and it didn't come back until just recently. And now they're out again, but we just came out with date night. So hold tight, you guys. Get your date night. You need to go and buy your date night because we have 17,000 affiliates, and all of them are going to be buying them too. So go online right now and go and buy date night. That's what I'm telling you right now. And as soon as Winter Wonder Lash comes back again, because it just ran out again, get on there and buy your Winter Wonder Lash. So I was lucky that I purchased some extra, and I had a lot of inventory from my events. And so at the holidays, I was constantly getting phone calls. Hey, do you have any liner? Do you have any Winter Wonder Lash? Yes, I do. Come on by. So that really worked out well for me. Oh, you bought 6 pairs of date night, Amy. Woohoo! Way to go. That's smart thinking. They have Mardi Gras coming up down there too. So down in Mississippi and in that area. So the reason that I bought that extra inventory was because I had a feeling people were going to be at the last minute, like they always do. They're going to be like, oh my gosh, because they couldn't order after a certain date. They could not get the shipping, even expedited shipping, because you know it was too close to Christmas. But there was little Santa Christie there that they could come by, and even affiliates were coming over to get stuff. So it helps to have inventory on hand, and it's a smart idea to do. What you have to do though is if you buy in bulk and you buy a lot of lashes or product or whatever, you need to, as soon as you get your order in, you need to take a look at every single lash. And the lashes are coming, they're coming sealed now, and they have, but you can look at them and you can see right away if everything's fine. If there's something wrong with them or they were defective for some reason, you can immediately let them know and they will replace them and all of that. Sometimes what happens though, because these things are so amazing, they actually jump over to the other one. So sometimes people think that they have one lash. I did. And it's actually the other lash has in the process of moving and, you know, shipment and everything. It's jumped over here, and all you have to do is just take it apart. So when you're done with your lashes at night, you stick them right back into the box, and there's magnets underneath that keep them in place. These are anchors, and I don't know if you guys saw Maria's tutorial on anchors, but it was amazing. And I'm just learning how to use anchors so I don't have to use the liner as much. Or you can use anchors along with your lashes or with your liner if you have, you know, oily lids, or you're in a really humid area, or you really want to make sure that your lashes are going to stick on and no matter what. You can add an anchor here on this side, and here is usually what people do. So if you haven't had a chance, go back and watch that video because it's really great on anchors. So take a look at your lashes when they come in, all of them. Just take a look at them, inspect them. Yes, Lucy says inspect, inspect, inspect. So take a look at them because you're responsible for them, especially if you're buying in bulk. You are responsible for them. And then all of our other products like the liner, primer, any of our beauty products, they have a 14-day return policy. So unless it's completely defective and not working at all, like if for some reason you got a bad batch, which we haven't had anything going on with that lately, but if you got a bad, it wouldn't work or it was clumpy or something, you could call customer service. But other than that, it's only a 14-day return policy. So if you're buying in bulk, you are responsible for that inventory. So what I've done at my vendor events is I have definitely put a no return policy, because unless there's something like really wrong, I can't take that back because I'll be out that money. Whereas if they order directly through the company online, they are going to deal with that directly and you're kind of out of that. So that's one con about it. I've only had one person that wanted to return it, but she used it and she had, opened it up and all of that kind of stuff, and worn them and just didn't feel comfortable. And you can't do that. You can't like wear them out and then expect to return them. I mean, if you just look at them and you don't like them and you haven't touched them, that's different. We can maybe turn them out. Sometimes people get them and they're like, oh, these are a lot bigger than I thought. And they, so sometimes they call their affiliate and say, hey, I got ladies night and I'm thinking maybe these are a little big. Do you happen to have, 9 to 5? And if they haven't opened them, if they haven't worn them, sometimes I'll swap them out. That's not a guarantee, but that's easier than trying to like send them back and all that. So the customer service is really great. All you have to do is just get on the phone with them right away. And Lucy's saying this too. She's saying if there's damage on anything, take a picture of it, just send it right to customer service. They credit your account right away. They're really great. So we're going to say that again. If you want to buy in bulk, that is totally your option. You can completely buy in bulk. You could buy thousands of dollars if you want to. That's completely up to you. I wish I could. I can't afford to buy that much, so I just buy as much as I can afford. And then I keep inventory. I keep a few of everything, as much as I can. And when I know I have a lot of events coming up, I'll order more. And then what you do when you're at the event, I'm going to go through this really fast just to kind of give you some options. So when you're at an event, it can sometimes get crazy depending on what you're doing. Like I was at an event and there was like 7-8 people coming up and they're trying stuff on and they want to buy and they want to know if you have this. And so here's 2 ways that we go about doing it. So if they are standing right there and they're really in a hurry, I would have them actually write down their name, number, phone number, email, and I would let them Venmo or PayPal me right on the spot, and I would sell them the lashes. So if I had Winter Wonderlash or Wonderlash right there, because a lot of people want to just buy it when they're at an event, or maybe they're going out that night or something, and so they want to have them with them. So if they're in a big hurry, what I would do is I would have them Venmo me. I would have them write their name down. You always want them to be connected to you from that point on. Their name, number, email address. And then I would go and I would tell them, tonight I'm going to send you your account. I'm going to create an account for you, and I'm going to send you a tutorial on how the lashes work and all of that. And so I have them tied into me. They have that information. So if they want to order more lashes down the line, they can do that. The second way you can do it, which is actually the better way, but a lot of times if it's too busy, people don't want to take the time to create their own account and do all of this, but this works really well, especially one-on-one. Like if people come over to my house and they want lashes, a lot of times I'll hand them my phone and we will just set up their account, and they'll take the lashes from me right there. They'll take the ones because they want to wear them that weekend, and then they'll send, they'll go create an account, and then they send me lashes. So I'm basically, they're not giving me Venmo or PayPal or anything. They're going online, creating their account, and they're actually sending me with their credit card. They're sending to my address whatever they've purchased from me, and it comes back to me, and then their account's all set up. That's the best way to do it if you can, if you have enough time. And sometimes I do that if I'm at an event and it's not too busy, but if I have a lot of people lining up and I'm feeling overwhelmed and with a lot of questions, I will just have them Venmo me because it's really fast that way. So I hope that makes sense. I hope that makes sense about, you know, how the two different ways you can go about doing it. Another thing too is, let's see, Lucy had me sign up right away. Luckily she wasn't busy. Yeah, it's best if you can have them. You don't want anybody to get out of your site, especially if it's people you don't know. But the other thing is you can also, while you're standing there, you can send them the link. You can just say, here's my link, go on here right now and sign up and do this. But you know, if you have a lot of people and you don't know this person, you're like, oh, but I won't sell them you know, what I'll say is I can't sell this to you till you create this account. So that's kind of a good thing, but also I don't want to like piss them off if they're in a big hurry or something. So that's why I also have this sheet. And as soon as I get home from the event that night, I go in, I go online, I create an account. I do simple passwords like, you know, Lash Bash 555 or something like that. I send them their username, their password, and I say, here, you're all set up. When you're ready to reorder lashes or whatever you need, you click on the link, you go here, you already have your account set up, and here's a video on how to put your lashes on. Here's a video how to do your trimming your lashes. So glad to have you on board. Put them in my Facebook group, get them all tied into everything. So just because they buy at an event, you don't want them just taking some inventory and running off and that's the last you see of them. You want to create a need to come back to you again. So you want them to be tied into you. The other thing a lot of people do, I didn't do it, but because I had my, oh, let me see if I have my sign here. Hold on. So they made these for us, and actually the business cards are so great. If you, I don't know if I have my business card right here, but the business cards they are so rad because they have the, what do you call this thing? I can't think of what this is called. You know, the little block thing where they do it with their phone, and my phone's up here, so I can't do it. But they hold your phone up to it, and then it will take them right to the link. And so this is awesome. So we have this at our vendor table. We have these made up, so you can have one made up. Your QR code. Thank you, Lucy. Thank you so much for being on here. I was actually going to message you before this live and say, are you going to be on? I want your feedback. So the code, so they're going to sit here and they're going to take a picture of it. It'll take them right to the link, and they can do that. It's also on our business cards. So usually I send them off with that, but a lot of people also put they put like a sticker on their, I'm sorry, my phone, I could keep kind of put that on there. They put a sticker on, and it'll have their page or their link, their name, their phone number on the actual lashes, because sometimes people will lose a business card or whatever. So that's really smart, and I'm going to start doing that for my other upcoming events. So that's just another idea. There are some people, that's all they do. They do events all year long. They're very tied into the community. I know a lot of people that are part of big networking groups. Get yourself on networking groups. That's a really great idea. If you've participated in a vendor event, ask the other vendors. Let me know when something's coming up so I can be a vendor and get in there in advance. It's really, really worth it. I probably did at least 12 or 14 events in the end of November and December, and they were great. They really helped me. They helped me rank up quick. They helped me get new affiliates. It was great. So I'm all for it. It's a lot more work than just sharing your link. And again, you don't have to do that. The other thing you can do, share your link. I recommend posting every day, at least 2 times on your regular Facebook page. And with my group, I share posts and they can use them and they can copy them. But everybody should be sharing on a regular basis your link, so that even if people don't, immediately buy, let me tell you, they're watching. People are watching for like months. I had people that all of a sudden out of the blue, they just ordered, and I get a ding on my phone, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I didn't think that person would order. I just never even thought about it. And I also network a lot on Facebook, and I have a lot of new, networking vendors. You need to be constantly connecting, using your social media, posting, you're going to be their lash lady. You want to make sure that when they think of lashes, or when this is coming up and we get the patents all done and we're the only ones selling lashes, you want them to call you. You want to be the one they think of. Lashes, Christy, lashes, Kathy D, lashes, Amy. That's what you want to think. You want them to think of you, right? So post, and share your link. And yeah, check out with, you want your friends and your family and everybody to use them. But actually, honestly, a lot of times that doesn't happen. Sometimes they aren't down or they're not supportive, and that's okay. It's not for everybody. Eventually, they'll see your success. This is such an easy business to work from your phone anywhere, and it's so easy to share your link. Again, I said in my other video, I have been doing direct sales and network marketing for over 20 years. This is the very easiest company to sell that I've ever sold. You don't have to go out and get them all hooked on it for months and months and do all of these things to get them to order the lashes. People order the lashes all the time. They're flying off the shelves. And again, because we are ground floor and this is such an amazing opportunity, you want to get in today. You want to get in during this $99 special. So I'm going to end with this. I think I pretty much covered everything. If you have any questions, you can write them down. And I know Lucy too. She is a big vendor girl. She buys in bulk and she's amazing. So she can help answer those as well. And nail salons and boutiques. That's another thing I really quick wanted to touch on. So what you can do is you can do that a couple different ways. You can either have the owner of the boutique or whoever's going to be doing it, they can actually become an affiliate under you and they can sell the product. That's probably the easiest way because they're there inside the salon and they can talk about it and know about it. But some don't want to do that. They don't want to be involved in that capacity. So what you can also do is ask them, can I display samples in your salon? Can I have product here? And then work out a deal with them where they can receive a portion of the commission if they don't want to be an affiliate, and you're managing that. And so we have some information and pages on nail salons and all the verbiage that you should use. And once you become an affiliate, you have access to all of that stuff as well. So you'll be put on page, as soon as you become an affiliate, you get put on our my phone's ringing, main pages, and you get to have access to all that information. So those are the things I just wanted to touch on. I hope that that helps those of you that are out there and maybe thinking about, I'm not sure if this is for me. This is for literally everybody. Anybody can do this business. You can do it as big, as small as you want. But I'm telling you right now, if you want a way to make some extra money and to do it quickly, this is a great opportunity for you to do that. So I hope that you will get with the affiliate that invited you, and you will get with them and get signed up. We don't post any of the links on here because every affiliate, has their separate links. So just get with the affiliate that invited you to this party, and as soon as you're ready to sign up, they'll help you sign up. You can again sign up for either 9 to 5 affiliate kit or a ladies night affiliate kit. It comes in 3 to 5 days. You can start posting and sharing your link as soon as you sign up. So literally, I had already made my investment back in like 4 hours. And I didn't even have lashes yet. I had never even tried the lashes on, ever. So, but I could see the opportunity. It was so amazing. So, again, I already talked about the opportunity in the opportunity post. It was yesterday. You can go back and watch that about what's going on with Tori Bell. It's so exciting. I just wanted to kind of go over the different ways you can sell, and that it's your business to run any way that you want. And we are totally here to support you. We all want to support each other. There's males in this as well, and we're excited to have that. But, women, we need to be uplifting each other, encouraging each other. rooting for each other. And that's the thing I love about this company, is that it's the first company that I've ever been a part of that I don't feel like it's nitpicky and it's not icky. I don't feel embarrassed to like, oh gosh, I gotta tell this person. I actually am excited, and I'm like, hey, let me share this opportunity with you. I'm excited to share it. I wake up every day and I feel good about it. Like, I know I'm helping people. I know it's lashes, right? You know, it's not rocket science, but it's easy, it's fun, it's fast. You can make money. You can be with your girlfriends, hang out. And for people that have never done direct sales before, this is a great thing to get involved in. And they say that over 85% by, I think it's like 2022 or maybe sooner, are going to be, everybody's going to have some sort of side hustle. Because it's so expensive, especially in California. For those of you that live here, it's so expensive to live here. Everybody needs a side gig. And this is great extra income. And you do it from your phone. You don't have to go anywhere. You don't have to do any events. But I personally want to blow this thing up and have a huge, wonderful, great team of women all over the country. And we're getting more and more. And our team is growing so fast. And so you want to get on board with this. And I'm just going to end and just say how grateful I am to be a part of this company. It's really been a blessing for me. It's really helped me. I have personal stuff going on, and it's just really given me a purpose, and it makes me feel like I have purpose. You know, not that this is the only thing in my life. I obviously have my kids and other things, but I just really enjoy this. I enjoy the camaraderie with the other women. I'm getting a chance to hang out with some of my best friends, my closest friends from across the country that have signed up. It's just been a wonderful experience, and I want you to experience that too. So I hope you'll come on board and become an affiliate, get in the drawing, get your affiliate in the drawing as well. All right, you guys have a great day. Bye.